discuss singular and plural nouns. When you're talking about one person, one animal, place, or thing, use a singular noun. An example of this is a ship, a train, an hall, an aeroplane. These are examples of singular nouns. So use a or an before singular nouns. Use an before words beginning with vowels. We have just 5 vowels: A, E, I, O, U. For singular nouns like axe, you simply need to say an axe. Umbrella, an umbrella. Uncle, an uncle. But some words don't follow this rule. So, for an example, if you want to say uniform or university, these words don't start with and shouldn't precede them. So, you use a. So, I would say a university, a uniform, a university, a uniform. Use a before other. These other letters are called consonants. So, for an example, if I want to say basket, I would say a basket. That's a consonant. So I can use a before it. Zoo, a zoo. But some words still don't follow this rule. For an example, honor. Honor is a consonant. And you can say an honor. It's an honor to meet you. Now let's talk about plural nouns. Plural nouns are used when you're talking about two or more people, two or more animals, places, things. Use plural nouns. Most nouns are made plural by simply adding an S. So I say star, stars. That's the plural. Bat, bats. That's the plural. You can find some other words by yourself, and some plural nouns also ends with es. Example: boss, bosses; glass, glasses; box, boxes. Now, when the last letter of the singular ch, sh, s, double s, or x, you usually add es to form the plural. That's a take home note regarding the plurals, the es. Now some plural nouns also ends in ies, like butterfly, butterflies; canary, canaries; lily, lilies. Nouns like these are made plural by changing the y to hi. So when you change the letter, which is y, to hi, you just add es and it makes the plural. The next one we'll be talking about is, what if there's a vowel before the y? In that case, add s to form the plural. So if there's a vowel before the y, which is the last letter, just add s. An example is key, and the plural will be keys. Because of the ey, you just need to add s. Tray, trays; monkey, monkeys. If a noun ends in f, you often change the f to a v, and then you just add es. So if I have calf, I'm going to have calves. The f changes to a v, and then I'm adding es. Thief, thieves; loaf, loaves. Oftentimes, nouns that end in f just need s to form the plural. So if you have a word like chef, then all you need to say is chefs, putting the s at the end of the word. Roof, roofs. For some words that end in "have", the plural can be spelled in two different ways. That is, you can spell some of these words in two different ways, like the dwarf, the oof, the scarf. With some words that end in fe, you change f to v and add s, but only add s to giraffe to form the plural. I want to talk about the nouns that end in o. All you need to do is just add an s to form the plural. A rhino, rhinos; kangaroo, kangaroos. With some nouns that end in o, you can add either S or ES to form the plural. Like mango, you have mangoes. And if you still put mangoes without the E, you're still right. Mosquito, mosquitoes. Both right. Buffalo, buffaloes. Some plural nouns that don't follow the S rule, they don't end in S, ES, IES, or VES. Instead, the word changes form. Like the mouse, it becomes mice. Foot, it becomes feet. The plural of a mouse that you use with the computer is either mice or mouses. Either. Now, some plural nouns are the same as the singular noun. Example, sheep, sheep. Fish, fish. You can use fishes as the plural of fish when you're talking about different kinds of fish. All the fishes of the Pacific Ocean. That's an example of using fishes in a sentence. Some nouns are always plural, no matter what you do, like pliers, jeans, spectacles, or glasses. So those always are plural. Now let's briefly discuss collective nouns. Collective nouns are words for groups of people, animals, or things. So when you're talking about a group of people, like a family, a crew, you're talking about collective nouns. An audience. Many collective nouns can be used with a singular or plural verb. For example, my family was happy to see me, or my family were happy to see me. But the following collective nouns always take a plural verb, like cattle, people, the police. They always take a plural verb. There are some collective nouns that are used for groups of people, animals, places, or things. A brood of chickens, a school of fish, and many more. Now, let's quickly talk about masculine and feminine nouns. Masculine nouns are words that are used for men and boys, male animals. Feminine nouns are words for women, girls, and female animals. So, like the bride and bridegroom, rooster and hen, lion and lioness, these are masculine and feminine nouns. There are some other masculine and feminine nouns which you can use for people, like actor, actress. Masculine nouns belong to the masculine gender, to the male gender, while the feminine noun belongs to the feminine gender, the female gender. There are some masculine and feminine nouns which you might know, like the chicken, that is the animal. Then the rooster is the male, while the hen is the female. So the nouns that end in ESS and RESS often belong to the feminine gender. Example, actress, lioness, and waitress. Many nouns are used for both males and females, like doctors, dancers, scientists. We call these nouns common gender nouns. Common gender nouns. Teachers, pupils, words that are used for things that are neither male nor female. They have no gender. They are called neuter nouns, like bench, leaves, fire, mirror, and a host of others. If you understand this series, make sure do yourself some good, attempt the exercises, and I would love to see you in the next one.